Hello, everybody. This
Such
is
order.
Nothing More Than Darkness. Uh, what was the name of that? The
Rage
Rage
Across New York.
Across New York. Yep, yep, yep. Today we are in the set. Somebody just howled and said, like, "Yo, I'm entering. I'm Lieutenant, I'm Lieutenant Hamid, Cleat, Ragabash." And then, like, the howl, it looks like howl just coming from the inside of the set, and then somebody just howl, oh, wait, right there, stop, right there. And the person who just howled will see a man, just like in this, this, no, this photo, the Michael Fassbender looking guy who's coming near him with, he has a shield in his hand, but he doesn't have anything, to carry with the shield, just like Captain America. And yeah, he is coming near you.
Right, and so is it just you? Because I thought
Yeah,
there was.
they will join later.
Okay. The main thing that you see is that this. It looks like a younger wolf. First off, and he's full on lupus. And the moment he sees you, it's one of those things of, oh my god, another Garu. Oh my god, another Garu. It just kind of
Yeah, like
like
you see when you say another Garo, the guy just says, "Yes, you're entering a sept. That's what you're going to see, brother." My name is Travis Bears Witness Moran Adrian Fiona Ahrun, Order of the Sept of the Green.
So we go on. He stays in lupus form and just speaks and spirit speech, which I do believe. Sorry, it's been a while since I remembering rules. As a lupus, can I still speak to you in like wolf tongue?
Yeah, you can talk. He can understand the wolf tongue, but also you can talk in Garu. You can talk Garu tongue.
Yeah, thank you. That's what he would go into his Garu tongue, and just go. My name is Michael Wood, Henna, Ragabash. I'm the last of my clan. Where exactly am I?
You are Uktena. Nice.
Yes.
I was there when the Uktena was having a rough time. We aided the Sept of Running Stones.
I don't know who those are.
Yeah, okay. He just looks at you like, okay. They were there was a sept close by to New York, which was an Uktena sept, but it's not there anymore. The worm has killed everybody there. We tried to save the remaining people. It was 5 months ago.
What year is it?
It happened this year.
No. What year is it? I say at this point he'll shift up to Hamid. As you will see here, he is naked as a jaybird. He has nothing on him. But you will see scars that have
you will need to
silver.
He has what?
He has scars that are. If you've ever seen something that's been dissected, kind of those type of scars.
Huh. He looks at your scars, he nods, and he starts to howl.
Michael's
his voice of thunder. His voice of thunder, and Guy's breath. I need you in the entrance of the sept.
God damn it, what is it with people? They always call me Gaia's breath when I've been given another name. I lol.
Okay, then he will say, rise the waves, rides the waves. Yeah, he will say that
Exactly,
as well.
exactly. I beat Hamid to surf. Let this be remembered. Anyway,
Okay.
But also, like I was saying in the other thing, he looks very malnourished. He's thin. You can see his bones. Just and he's about 23-ish. That's what he looks like. But no, as you after you do the howl, he does go and looks at you again and goes, "What year is it?"
He looks at you like he doesn't understand what you're saying.
I
What
don't know how
do you
long I
ask?
was. What
You don't know what?
year is it?
Oh, it's 2015.
He gets this really blank expression when you say that, and he starts like counting on his fingers. Again, you see marks and cuts all over him. Like people have taken biopsies and things, but use like silver so it doesn't really feel right. And he just goes 4 years.
You are a Garu for 4 years?
No, they had me for 4 years.
The worm had you for 4 years? 4 years?
No, if it was anything, it was the Weaver.
Oh.
He just
He shakes his head like, he doesn't understand what's happening, so he just looks around to see Tori or Sam, which is, understands from
as
that
you're
that they're more social than him.
as you look around at that, the kid just collapses in tears. As it seems like more this is the first time he's stopped.
Okay.
He's like, when that happens, like he comes near you and like he just holds his hands like he's not sure should he touch your like shoulder or not, and then like he just pets you like okay, it's okay, it's okay.
He shies away. It is.
Bro, you don't need to shy away. Come over here.
He doesn't. He does not come near you. It's one of those things. Is that he's on all fours. He's expecting to be hit. That type of thing.
Oh yeah, I understand.
Stage dive look on him.
At that point, Kotori arrives. If Michael is looking in the direction of the new one who is arriving, he can see that there is a reddish wolf, but his appearance is a little bit different than one might expect. He has a very white face. His eyes are dark black, and he doesn't bear claws. He bears talons. He bears talons on his paws, and all on his reddish fur there is feathers all around them, and he smells of death and mystery.
I'm slightly familiar.
and he has something in his mouth. He has something in his mouth. It's the leg of a deer.
Uh-huh.
And he just because he've heard kind of the two howls that happened,
right.
And as he sees this Hamid, I guess Michael is native physically.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. As he sees this other native, but that apparently he's shying away from the water as Travis, being Travis, tries to be like a bro or something.
Bro.
So he approached very carefully very carefully the newcomer, and he goes on his right, and he drops the meat, but he gets then near Travis and just take his pens in his mouth and start to get him away from Michael. And he
He's like,
he
bro,
turns
I didn't do it.
and he turns to Michael, and he says, "I don't know if you have it, but I have it, and I'm going to do it." He speaks to you in Algonquin, and he says, "Rest, rest for now, brother, and eat." So I don't know if Michael would understand native.
No, he doesn't right now.
Mm. But I
Um,
guess you can probably understand the message.
well, yeah, no, it's one of those things that you see him and he's like, he looks at the two of you, he looks at the meat, he looks at the two of you, shifts into wolf, and just goes to town on it. Like it's the first thing he's ate in months.
Hmm.
And so it's just like, there's no etiquette here whatsoever. It's been offered to him, and so he's going to assume that everyone else is fed. And so he just goes to town.
You num num all that sweet meat.
Yes.
Hmm.
There's a feeling, almost as though a storm is rolling in. There's that smell of wet earth, but not that bad sour smell, but that energy in the air. Almost kind of a rumbling accompanying it. And almost as if very suddenly there's a man that's walking up. His hands are in his pockets, but he's still, even though he's got a very casual kind of a walk, he still has a very confident carriage to his demeanor. Um, Very clearly Native American. Um, wearing wearing a bit nicer clothing today. Um, and he's walking towards the group. His storm spirit heritage is undeniable. He's got just a stormy countenance, and it just hangs on the air around him. It's almost as though lightning dances in his eyes because they're in the Umbra.
Right.
And he'll kind of stop near towards the grouping of you, and he'll look down at the new Uktena, almost a mix between curious and almost as though he's calculating him and assessing him.
And in tow is Olaf. Olaf looks like the big bad biker man, and maybe a combination between that and an extra from the set of Vikings, aside from the tattoos. He just kind of ambles off and to the left of Sam, though when Sam stops, he stops next to him. His vest is open. You can plainly see that this guy really loves his body art. He is covered with tattoos. I think the only tattoos he doesn't have are like straight up the neck tattoos. And there's a few scars here and there that are there to stay, and a few of them that look like they were literally branded into him. You can roll academics to see what they are. Yeah, I got academics, but they're not anything super magic-y. You can just tell that right off the bat.
I think he's very focused on the food.
Yes. But,
Yeah.
yeah, he's. But no, as he will notice when other people are, if they come at any other angle other than right behind the few people that are right there, he will position himself. He will like drag the meat so that he has his back to where he came, for or at least a easy egress if needed.
Mm.
Here, allow me.
Yeah. Sorry, I was making a empathy roll.
That's what I'm about to make.
Hmm?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna make another roll,
So-
actually.
Tell me about your feelings.
Oh dear lord. He is quite literally just scared shitless. You can, with how he's reacting, he's not been around other Garu in a long time.
Mm.
Honestly, it seems like he's not been around anyone that hasn't just straight out tried to hurt him in a long time. And
Hey,
caged look in his eye.
Mm.
Michael, you see that? You see that roll up on my screen right now?
Yeah.
That was a charisma expression roll to basically to basically your character is, to be honest, behaving very Omega right now,
Yes.
and Sam just essentially pulled the alpha, not alpha on you, but essentially that, like he just pulled a like confidence on you,
Right.
like respect me, and that was his successes. I had the supporter merit, by the way.
Yep, I saw that.
So there it is. And that would the 10 is air of confidence is my charisma specialty, so that would be 2 successes there.
Okay.
So
Um,
there you go.
yeah, I'm not even going to counter that right now because he is in so much shell shock right now. Having someone being straight supporter to him right now is probably what he needs right now. And so if you're just going, what I understand is I am in charge here.
It's an unspoken, just basically he didn't even really mean to do it. It's just he's a Shadow Lord and you're being submissive. And he gave off an air of I'm superior to you.
Okay.
So, seeing as you seems kind of tense, Kotori is going to actually change into he's going to change into Hamid form, uh, and he sits. He sits, he takes just one step, and he just sits, and he looks at you, and he says, "I know that you are scared right now, but you need to calm down yourself. You need to focus. You are among friends. We are of the same family, you and I. I am Kotori rides the waves, lupus born of the Uktana tribe, Fierge Fostern, guardian and alpha of the hunters of the lost under the watchful eye of Father Uktana. You have nothing to fear. You're among brothers and sisters. No one here will hurt you." And he kind of makes a look at Sam, like, "I've seen what you did."
He'll raise a brow.
So I do get a success, so I have 3 successes. Okay. So with that, actually, by hearing, someone say of his tribe and stuff like that, he does visibly calm himself. Uh, he sits there. He's still staying Lucas form, and keeps nibbling at the meat as every once in a while. but he is obviously calmer than he was when he first got here.
Mm.
He kind of just looks at the group at this point and just goes, "What do you need of me at this point?"
And as you say, what do you need of me? Kotori, just take a deep breath. Yep. Yep. Yeah, you don't. I guess you don't sense worm.
No, you don't sense any warm on me.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're cleansed of any traces of the enemy. I think that, and he turns to Travis. I think that being clean, he can be granted the access, even if the situation that we are facing right now might require further discussion with you. But I don't think that
He
the warder
looks.
will see any reason to.
Travis will look at Michael, and he will just say, "I would like to ask you one thing, and I would like you to do one thing. Can you slowly shift into Glabro, Krenos, Fistful, and Lucas, and then turn back to Han?"
Yes, he does so.
Okay. The reason I do this, he says, looks at Kotori. Remember the Leo Dalka?
Mm,
When he turned into
yes.
Krenos, he turned into really different. So I checked it, and it looks fine. Is there? I'm gonna ask this also. Is there any vermish? Like, do you look like a worm creature when you change in any of your
No.
forms?
Yeah. No, and he
Okay.
doesn't. He doesn't have any worm taint.
Okay. Then he says, Kotori, I will need you ask, contact with your Galliards, and maybe they will know about him. Let's just take him to the Sept and give him a home in the Sept.
Mm.
I'm not gonna, not gonna leave him alone outside of the Sept just because that he has been missing for 4 years.
And Kotori raise an eyebrow.
He said he is missing for 4 years.
Not missing.
No.
Can you? He turns to Michael. Can you?
Very confused by how he could not say the words.
Can you explain to us how you arrived here and your situation?
He gets a little withdrawn from that, obviously. But he starts going into the tale of that apparently about 4 years ago, a set of men and women came down on his clan and one of the sept he was in, killed all the kinfolk, and tranquilized us werewolves.
Wait a second. Did you just say that basically white guy went to your sept and killed all the tribesmen, all the kinfolks?
I never even thought about that, but yes.
Oh my god.
Oh god, I need to make a roll.
Oh my god.
Oh yes. Yes.
Oh, fuck me.
Welcome to Rage Across New York.
My one true love is here.
Yeah.
You can.
Is there your being werewolf?
No, worse. So much worse.
First.
So much worse.
You see that
You
you
done
know, as you tell your story, Kotori expression changes. He has.
Insane ancestor, don't you?
Oh yes, I have insane ancestor.
Yes.
But yeah, his look is different now. There was a gentle aura of empathy and kindness, but right now it seems different. He exalts something more primal, and you can probably guess he seems very angry. Continue.
No.
Continue your tale.
Obviously,
Travis is like
back from that.
Obviously,
like
what?
Travis raised an eyebrow and looked forward.
So wait, because I didn't understand, Matt. What did you say Michael do exactly?
Michael backs up from the fellow Tenna. Still dragging the meat.
It's very important.
This is very important. But no, he still backs up probably about 3-4 feet more, obviously giving more escape distance. But no, and well, ears are down. Or wait, no, I'm in Hammond now probably. So just, but no. So right, they took us to a facility, and they tested on us.
Yeah, story ended. Everybody's so happy. Screaming Eagle, my friend, I need to buy you some bacon. I missed you so much. Let's go have some fun. Sam, my dear friend, and Olaf, please let's take care of this Michael guy. Screaming bro, let's go.
Yeah, he's
Screaming
angry.
bro, come
He's
on,
angry.
let's go.
He looks at you. He looks at you on the side, and he say, "You might be water, but I take no order from those who come beyond the Turtle Island."
Okay, I'm gonna roll leadership.
Oh yeah, you can.
Charisma. Okay, just Travis doesn't know the whole story, so like, he will try to give him like, bro, come on. So I have 4 plus 3 plus 3. No, wait, 4. Yeah, plus. First, let me roll for my persuasion. And I can't see my dices. Come on. I have 1, 8. Oh yeah, I have successes, okay? And I'm gonna roll my 10 dice of leadership. And he's gonna say, screaming bro, I know you don't take orders from me, but like, it's not gonna help to get you more angry. Let's just calm down and like, I totally sympathize with you, but let's just calm down and like, let's just do rounds together and talk about how we can solve this problem in the future, okay? And this is my roll. I hope I don't botch. Yes, your warder says bro all the time.
All the time.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes on it.
So
But it's
yeah, he looks at you. He growls, which is actually kind of funny since he's in Hamid. Yeah, he growls at you, but after looking you in the eyes, and you probably don't shift, or you don't do anything. He just gets up. He turns to Michael, and he says, "I rest, brother, but if you wish for peace answers, come find my descendant in the shrine of Uktena." And he looks at you, and it's very funny because he looks at you just like Sam looked, just as Sam looked at you, and he tells you, we expect you to be there.
Would that be a willpower?
It's a leadership role. He's just like, yeah, I'm fostering your Cleve. I'm fostering your Cleve. Like, rah.
Oh yeah, so he just starts nodding. Okay.
And then he looks he looks actually before going, because I will go also to bed because it's past 1 a.m. But he looks at Sam. He looks at Sam. Then, but doesn't say anything. Doesn't say anything. And then he looks at Olaf. He looks at him like.
He's like, Travis is like screaming, bro, let's go, screaming, bro, let's go. Don't look at him, come on, don't look at him, come on.
Yeah, he follows. He follows
Like-
he follows the water, but yeah, you can probably see that he's almost, when he goes out, he's almost like this. I'm watching you, bro. I'm watching you.
Like, Travis is like, come on. Don't do that. Come on.
Sam will say to Travis, he'll say, finally this motherfucker speaks, by the way, Michael. And in the most clearest fucking German accent, he says to Travis, we will watch after him, Water. We will make sure.
Yeah, please, just. He's like, I don't think that the screaming eagle will allow Travis to hug him, but he's just acting really friendly to screaming eagle because like they just
I dare you to try and hug him because now he's in his mode.
Yeah,
making
like,
his round.
Like I can say like this, like Travis like turns into Glabro is like he's just trying to be like normal, but it's like he likes screaming eagle, but he doesn't like he can just kill everybody in his sight. So he's like yeah, let's go.
Yeah, Ned, I'm cool.
Yeah, come on. So yeah, I will quit this quick scene with screaming eagle, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
So yeah, the Shadow Lord will look back to the trembling Uktena, just like I don't even fucking know what to do with this. I'm just gonna
Olaf just like looks at Sam and is like, well, I guess that other thing we were supposed to do is gonna have to take a rain check, probably, because I don't want to go near that again. Possibly ever. Possibly. And he looks back at the cub.
He's not. Oh, is your character a cub? Holy shit, you're not even clear?
No,
Or
I'm
not.
clear.
Is he clear?
Oh,
Okay.
thank God.
He looks,
Oh,
he
God,
looks back at this Cleo acting cub life.
Yeah, for real.
Like for real's cub life. That's what he assumes. Anyway. He's like, well,
Fucking
alright,
brutal.
we're gonna start over again. My name is Olaf Tryggvason. The name screams in silence, son of Ragnar Tryggvason and Lily rends the flesh. I am of the Fenrir, and I am a Philodox Cleat. I'm real pleased to meet you. You don't seem like you're too about the shaking of hands right now, but we'll get around to it. I'm a really good handshaker. And we're supposed to look after you for the time being. I would prefer to start with pants. Pants are good. especially in this place. Do you quite know where you are, son?
No.
Okay, well, this would be the reflection of Central Park in New York City. I might not be a big fan of this place aside from Chinatown, but I'm a very big fan of this park in particular. So the park in Chinatown, though the park comes first because I like the nature. Um, I'm not sure how much I can tell you about what's going on, but I can tell you some things about the area. I would say you're not supposed to go to the Bronx. I don't quite know why, but there's things there we just don't mess with. Unless you're on something important that you've been ordered to, I'd also stay the living hell out of Long Island. You can go to Coney Island though. Coney Island's great. They got these Coney Island dogs. They're real delicious. Um, let's see here.
Or
Uh,
teeth
don't
again.
don't don't make the spider things mad. There's more of them than there are of us, and they will do bad things to you. Uh, Gosh, he just looks at Sam. Is there anything I'm missing here?
He'll kind of open his mouth and he'll think and he'll say, "No, you pretty much have the bases covered."
Okay. Um, so after you eat, nobody's gonna lay hands on you. I'll make sure of that. But you really gotta wear clothes in the future. That's apparently a big deal around here.
He just looks you straight in the face and goes, I know.
That, and to be
Oh,
honest,
good.
if you don't want to have your narrow ass kicked from one side of the sept to the other, you need to buck up a little bit. Oh, you are going to get
Oh,
used
come
badly
on.
if you
Look
don't.
at him. He's traumatized.
Do not suffer, thy people to tend thy sickness. Do you remember that one? I know you know
It's
the
not
living
like
at
he's
the back of your
crippled.
hand. I know that.
He'll bounce back.
Some people who take his behavior as being a little bit off and deceptive, I don't want to see him get in trouble. What?
Okay. Okay. How about
You?
this?
Do you
We'll,
think that I would
we'll
mention
give
it if it wasn't bearing mentioning?
it does bear mention, and I'm gonna make a call on this. We'll give him like, I don't know, a week to bounce back. Look, bad things happen. People break limbs in ways that aren't easy to mend and stuff like that. But it doesn't mean they're gonna stay crippled forever. So maybe this is temporary, and if it's not, I'll kill him or something.
Okay, that's fair.
Wait.
You have 1 week to get yourself together, and then we're going to kill you if not.
Yeah, we'll spend some time making sure you pass that test. Don't worry, I got you. I got you covered.
Yeah, we're not going to just throw you at the walls, proverbially. We'll
Yeah,
make sure you
come
have,
on.
we'll strengthen you up.
Yeah, we're not barbarians.
No, please, no. I mean, I know I'm German, but no, yeah. Yeah, should be fine.
Looks in the direction that Screaming Wolf just went, and it looks like he's processing his options.
I'm gonna
It's
roll
not a bad
PNA for
option.
that.
It's not a bad option. I've had this happen to me before. People have decided to deal with him instead of me.
Uh, well, okay. I mean, I guess that's one thing you could do. And he looks at Sam. Okay, does he do that like all the time? Like suddenly just become, somebody else?
Only when white culture gets perpetuated.
Oh, great. That's
Ah,
great.
I am sorry.
You don't have to apologize to me. Go apologize to him. Not right now. Not right now. Later.
Well, not right now. No. No, you look like what you mostly need is sandwiches and pants. And then we'll work on your, what do the people in Crown Heights call it? The chutzpah. We'll work on your chutzpah.
Chutzpah?
Chutzpah! My God.
I think I've only heard of that in movies.
Your two harbors accent just turned that word into some silliness.
Oh yeah, I do love Two Harbors. I finally got a package from my mom. Can we eat fish yet?
No. I'm sorry.
Well, then it's going in the refrigerator, maybe the freezer. But I'm going to eat it soon, when we can eat fish.
I'm not saying I regret my life choice that I live with you right now, but if that house starts to smell like fish, there's 3 men
I'll
living here.
open
There
a
are 4 men.
window.
Pretty big window here, you're right.
Why don't we go get me? I would actually like that.
What,
Um,
pants?
Yes.
What
Okay,
size are you?
roughly how tall is this guy?
Well,
Yeah, this Shadow Lord's like 6'4", so you probably fit in his clothes.
And so is Olaf.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He's a lot
Olaf's big.
beefier.
small. He's not like the small claw, but he's small. And so it's like you just start thinking about it, it's like, yeah, he would swim.
I am like almost out of money. I bought a lot of textbooks.
Is there a Goodwill?
Do you have money?
Doesn't even have
My
pants.
account should still be alive. I doubt there's anyone to report me dead.
Okay. Okay. I have a little bit of money. I got paid for it. I'll take you. Get you some pants. Shirt. Get you some clothes. Get you situated.
I can work.
Oh, you're going to work.
Oh.
That's not even a question.
I know someone who would love to have a worker.
Oh. Oh.
And she is going to be so happy with me when I find her an extra staff member.
Oh.
What type of work?
I want to see the look on her face. I went by there just yesterday, actually.
Have you ever worked in a kitchen?
Yes, I can cook.
Could you go into
Well,
work?
good. Guess what then? You're going to work in a kitchen.
Okay.
Okay, so we're getting him pants. I'm
Him
probably going to get something else for him to eat.
and something to eat, yes.
And probably a lot more talks. Well, considering what just happened, my day just freed up. Consider like a lot.
Until later tonight.
Well, yeah, if he decides to go out of, oh, they're murdering my ancestors mode. We didn't even murder anybody. We lost 2 people and left.
Not you.
That was the wrong one.
What's his your deed name?
I never got one.
Fair enough.
How are you clear?
I thought that was usually Foster.
No. Sam's got 2 of them. He's only clear.
Yeah,
Sam's also fucking breaking his ass since he got here.
okay, breaking this down Barney style, you usually get a deed name directly reflecting what happened during your rite of passage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always thought it was a little bit
So in
weird.
Olaf's case, he doesn't make a lot of noise when he fights, like ever, but his mouth will still make the crazy screaming motions, so screams in silence.
I have to go. I have to go to meet with someone. But
You are seriously saddling me with this.
you bet your ass I am.
You are lucky that I love you as though you were my brother.
I did the dishes this morning too. And cleaned the
I
bathroom.
unconditionally love you now.
Okay. I'm glad to see it. Tell it to. Ugh.
Alright, see you later, boss.
He'll give him 5.
He totally takes the 5.
Turns
Totally, like,
back
slams
to
it.
the Atena, and I mean, boom! On him, looking at him like, and now there's Shadow Lord on you. Give me one moment to make an intimidation roll.
Who is this after?
You.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, good. Thank God I have the supporter Barret, actually. And there's supporter on you, so that lowers my difficulty by what, 2?
Really?
That's what supporter does, I believe.
Yeah. I don't have it in front of me. I apologize.
Either way, with a diff 6,
Yeah.
that would be with the difficulty lowered by 2. Those 2 4s would be successes.
Yeah, I think it does. Give me a minute.
Yep. It lowers it lowers social rolls by I think 2.
Yeah, and I get mine increased by 1 at this point because I've got
Mhm.
that fun thing.
That means that is 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 successes on intimidation roll, all directed at you for a moment.
Would that be a willpower check or?
He'll basically growl at your character,
Right.
like very hard, and when he growls out 1 week. With like a rumble of thunder in the air, and basically just kind of like a hiss of electricity coming off of this 7 or 6'4" fellow.
Who's running the scene?
Huh?
Who's exactly running the scene?
Uh,
Watch, but so well, it's effectively a botch. I have wild touch.
yeah, I think Sam just scared the ever-living fuckballs out of you.
Yeah. 'Cause that's a lot of 3s.
Hey, but if you put them all together, you'd have 666.
Oh yeah, so
Sorry,
effectively,
didn't scare you so badly. I didn't mean you to botch, but there you go. That's the way it rolled. So that Shadow Lord fucking meant it when he said you have a week to get your shit together.
guess what I'm doing?
What you doing?
Try to figure out a way to make it so you don't think I need to be dead.
Look, I motivated you. Yay!
Get better! You can do it!
You can do it now! He'll turn to Olaf, just like, there you go, and he'll walk off.
And Olaf looks back at him, this new guy.
You so new.
So he's usually a lot nicer. You kinda dropped the ball, like, bad. So what we're gonna work on for the foreseeable future, unless I have to go do something like, I don't know, be with my prospective mate, or eat pork buns, or be with my prospective mate, or eat more pork buns, or do some pull-ups, is we're gonna work on kind of beefing you up. You look like you could use some muscle. We're gonna lift heavy things. We're gonna punch some stuff, and we're gonna see if you can, get your heart back. Because seriously, he'll kill you, and I'll have to watch.
He has the deer in the headlights look at that. It's like a
Don't run. Prey runs. You're a hunter. Hunter only runs after prey. Do you see any prey around? You don't. Then you don't run. You're gonna walk. You're gonna come with me, and we're gonna walk, and you're not gonna act all traumatized if I reach out to touch you on the shoulder. I don't think you're ready for hugging yet, but be prepared for some shoulder slaps.
Okay.
All right. You are essentially among friends, and well, only me and Mr. Sam know about your current condition.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you have no idea what a pain it is in my entire body to have to adjudicate all of this crap. I have done nothing since I got here but keep people from trying to have sex. So at least this is refreshing.
That's a problem.
Suddenly, I am in a position where I don't have to govern your loins. And that makes me happy. Look how happy I am. He does not look happy. All right, so you're coming with me, and we are walking, and for the love of Gaia, we're putting on pants, because now I can't unsee that. And he just like gestures to all of Michael.
You're
And
so inappropriately right
okay,
now. Both in and out of
uh,
game.
and so they're gonna head off on quests for things like pants and port buns.
So you have pictures of people mating?
What? Do I have to teach people everything?
No,
Okay, so when two,
I know the.
well, there's always the worry. You see, this is a really big sept, and a lot of people like a big social pool, and they spend a lot of time together. It hasn't happened to my knowledge, but it always could.
Okay.
And you always have to worry because it could. You ever seen the movie Alien? That'll happen.
I'm not a cub.
What? Oh yeah, that's right. I just said a moment ago you weren't a cub. Stop acting like a cub, you.
Sure.
And
Shall
at
we?
that point, they are going to probably walk off unless Michael tries to run off on Olaf.
No. He's
No.
too terrified to run it.
Okay. Well, then they're going to be best buddies for the next few hours.
Oh, joy.
Oh my God.
Oh, joy of joys. And all
Do
right,
you want the backstory
I'll
that
do this
you were
one.
asking about earlier? Because what he asked?
No, not right now. We're not at that point in the process.
Okay.
Okay. This looks like a good cutoff point. I'll take this one. Watchers, thank you for watching. Players, thank you for playing. And join us next time on Living World of Darkness, Rage Across New York.